Let's hear what Williams has to say. The champ is in a foul mood, and we're about to find out why.
The champ throws down the gauntlet.
But will his challenge be answered?
How does anyone ignore a challenge from the champion?
He can't be happy about being ignored like this.
The champ is not used to this kind of treatment. And I hope everyone has cleared the way, because this backstage brawl has the potential to get out of hand really fast.
Backstage is a tricky area to navigate, even under the best circumstances. So imagine having to do it with two superstars throwing hands.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Backbreaker. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, and Bulldog fights back. And saw what was coming there.
As exciting as this lack of rules is a serious hazard to these superstars.
Yeah, no kidding. There's a reason matches are fought inside the ring, people.
Stomping down.
Oh, bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage. Oh.
Kick right to the midsection.
Short arm clothesline.
Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
Clubbing blows. And Cactus Jack's never backed down from a fight in his life, and looks like tonight will be no exception.
Inverted atomic drop.
Boom.
Setting up for something here. What a press slam. The power, the strength, and now just pressing. And a drop. Boom!
Kick to the back. This doesn't look stable enough to be fighting on.
Got them off their feet here.
The competitive spirit is alive and well in this one.
Yeah, I think these superstars are actually fairly eager to test themselves against one another.
That means they recognize each other as being legitimate threats.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Canadian backbreaker submission.
Such a death grip on this hold.
I don't think this is even about a submission.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Bulldog gets fended off.
Cactus Jack looking for the double arm DDT.
British Bulldog has a lot of bark in this one, but will he get some bite in return? He's climbing up that ladder, only going to escalate the situation. And he's made it up the service ladder.
Oh, man.
There's no reason to put your safety on the line like this.
I really wish they would take it back to the ground level.
German suplex.
Oh, man, they need to get down from there.
I think at least one superstar might get down, but you're probably not going to like how it happens, Saxton.
Another knee drop. This is no place for a brawl. Everywhere you look, it's hardened steel and concrete. Someone's going to get hurt badly. Oh, no. That was a rough fall to the ground.
Good God!
Throws all caution to the wind.
How in the world could you even think about jumping off from that height?
I don't think there was any thinking involved at all. Oh, my God, a fireball. That's too far.
Everything he can do to create space here. The power of the British Bulldog and the patented running power slam.
Everything in the parking lot can be used as a weapon. It's about the most unforgiving environment you can imagine.
Slam!
Man. Oh, what a right hook. And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes.
Hoisted up high here. Power bomb!
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Cactus Jack, double arm, DDT.
He connects with a counter.
Looking to put an end to this. Please, stay down.
Looks like you get your wish, Saxton. This
Come on, guys. Give me a C. Give me an H.
No.
You guys failed the
The
test.
following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Chase University from Draper, North Carolina, weighing in at 216 pounds, one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Andre Chase.
Andre Chase possesses a wealth of in-ring knowledge, and he looks ready to put on a clinic.
Chase knows his stuff and is always full of competitive spirit.
A little off topic here, but with the new year, Corey, have you made any resolutions?
Me? You serious? I'm already perfect the way I am, Cole, but I sure as heck hope that Saxton made a resolution to be slightly less annoying.
Here comes an amateur standout and a tag team specialist, Rick Steiner.
His bark is bad and his bite much worse.
And his opponent, representing the Steiner brothers from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 255 pounds, Rick Steiner.
Rick Steiner here to dominate every brand and division he possibly can.
And I don't know if anyone can keep this dog from feeding on the competition. He's a tag team specialist who's more than comfortable on his own. A collegiate All-American wrestler who's held the WCW television and United States titles.
Rick Steiner may be rough around the edges, but he has an impeccable resume. He set collegiate wrestling records, has plenty of professional championship wins, and eventually earned a place in the WWE Hall of Fame. In terms of in-ring competitors, Steiner is as real as they come.
No doubt about that, Michael. And if that resume isn't intimidating enough, just look.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And he gets 2 at a time.
2.5, and if he keeps this up, we'll be out of here sooner than expected.
Vicious right forearm.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too. He avoids the contact.
A clothesline.
Ouch. Ooh, stinging kick.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Stomp in the leg.
Making way towards the top rope.
Lift off. Whoa, look out. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Oh, just look at Andre gain the momentum in this one.
And Andre is carefully calculating every movement.
Steiner sizing him up from the top.
From the top. Good Lord. Taking flight.
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Rick Steiner is about as grizzled as they come in the ring. Corey, I imagine that makes Rick difficult to stack up against.
Yeah, Steiner's got that dogged aggression you don't find in many competitors, Cole, which is why the best way to neutralize Rick is to stay cool, calm, and collected. Let Steiner boil over and then go on the offensive.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Near the end of the count. Better hurry.
Coming back from the outside now. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
And they were not able to beat the ref's count. This one ends in a count out.
When a match is decided by countout, it leaves you wondering where this match could have gone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW United States Championship.
Now this is a totally unique superstar, unlike anyone else.
And King has the over-the-top swagger to prove it. Lexis King, son of a Hall of Famer. He was born for this business.
Yeah, but he's also made it clear, Michael, that he wants to do it on his terms. He's casting his own shadow here in the WWE.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Here we go, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
And with January upon us, guys, you can bet these superstars would like to get the new year off on the right foot here tonight.
Of course, Michael, but the unfortunate truth is that only one of them will be able to kick the new year off with a win.
Introducing the challenger from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 250 pounds, Stan! And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 223 pounds, the WCW United States Champion, Lexis King!
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
This superstar has quite the buzz behind him going into this match.
And for good reason. He's proven to be one of the most fearless and determined superstars on the roster today.
Certainly determined. We'll see if all that buzz around him is warranted tonight.
The champ's definitely going to have his hands full tonight, guys. Let's hope for his sake that he did his homework.
Enough already.
And I think that just opened him up. Yep, certainly did.
Goodness, look at the blood flowing.
Agonizing. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating. Collar and elbow.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Big right connects.
Sends their opponent away from the outside.
Springboard clothesline.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Brought down with the bulldog. He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it. Waist lock from behind. Finds the switch and is able to gain control with the headlock. Transitions into a side headlock.
And this top wrist lock will slow the pace.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
Unbelievable impact. That had to send tremors down the challenger's entire body.
Still like that again. Yikes. Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
A completely relentless attack from King.
This has become all King.
And he tosses him back in now.
He's lining him up.
Check out the springboard. Boom!
Pin attempt by the champion. No, he kicks out.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Lexis King talks a big game, but if he wants to be the star he claims to already be, he really needs to back it up here. Now's the time for King to fight with all he's got.
Yeah, Corey, Lexis King claims he's here to put on a show. Now's his chance.
Take off!
Big splash.
Successive attacks have him staggering.
You've got to hand it to Lexis King here. He's definitely bringing the fight, backing up all of his talk with a whole lot of passion right now.
Kick gets caught. There's been a lot of back and forth between them these past few weeks.
Yeah, Cole, I don't know how this is going to end, but I have a feeling it's
that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Got him in the corner now.
Crushed in the corner.
And down with the suplex. Woo-wee. Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Boom.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Ooh. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Oof.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh. Who will break first? That is,
Things have just gone nuclear.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
oh man.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Oh, he fights Lexis back, taking this fight back into the ring.
Running power slam.
Looks to climb the top rope.
Up high.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Got it.
Lexis King looking to set it up, has the arms trapped. The coronation.
Champ close to ending it here.
Two. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag. This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
Throwing everything and the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
Goodness gracious.
From a seated position, this takes tremendous power.
Suplex delivered.
And Lexis is in control.
One attack after another from King. Power slam.
Ooh, he fends that off.
He's able to take a stand there.
No, Scorpion death drop.
Good night. Oh, we headed towards a title change.
It's over. The reign is over.
Here's your winner, and the new WCW United States Champion, Stan!
Celebrating the championship win here.
The now former champion obviously not happy with this outcome.
I did not think a title change was in the cards here tonight.
Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who has truly done it all in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
She is a game changer, a trailblazer, and perhaps the greatest woman to ever set foot in a WWE ring.
And with all of Charlotte's accomplishments, some say she's already a living legend.
She's had rivalries with Lynch and Rousey and revolutionized the industry.
When your last name is Flair, competing is like breathing, and the Queen has built an empire.
No false bravado, always personal, always physical.
Yeah, and always maintaining supreme confidence and savage ferocity.
And with January upon us, guys, you can bet these superstars would like to get the new year off on the right foot here tonight.
Of course, Michael, but the unfortunate truth is that only one of them will be able to kick the new year off with a win.
And here comes the woman who calls herself the Man.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the Man, Becky Lynch.
And tonight she squares off against a competitor who, Byron, was once her best friend.
Once best friend, now bitter enemies. You know, you look at all the success Charlotte Flair had here in WWE, all the championship success. Becky Lynch said, listen, Charlotte, I know you've done a lot, but you never did anything to elevate the title the way I have.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Big-time matchup underway with Becky Lynch more than ready for the challenge ahead of her.
Becky Balboa has no problem taking on all comers and bringing the fight right to them. It might not always be the smartest strategy, but it has put her on the top of the mountain a time or three.
And that proverbial mountaintop is where Becky is at her best, that's for sure.
And with Charlotte Flair, we're looking at a superstar who defines in-ring excellence, who defines being at the top of the mountain. She's basically on a whole other level, on a whole other plane, gentlemen.
And she absolutely believes that, guys, for better or worse.
Corey, I have to ask, what's the thought process got to be when you're facing off against a superstar like Charlotte Flair? What's the mindset you have to have?
A superstar like Charlotte Flair, Cole? Nobody's like the Queen, but in terms of the mindset, you have to get it in your head that you are better than Charlotte if you want to stand a chance. Sure, it's not true, but believing's half the battle. The other half, well, it's the battle.
Big boot connects, crash landing on the outside.
Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now. Up high.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Into a double knee drop.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
And there's that ruthless streak of Charlotte's already just flowing out of her.
And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait.
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
I can't believe the ref didn't.
Double underhook. Sit on into the armbar.
Expertly manipulating the joints and muscles in the arm. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Attack to the midsection.
Uh-oh. Connects. The fist to the face. Great counter.
Gets lifted into position.
Scoop slam. Boom. Devastating elbow.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. She's back in the ring now.
Becky connects. Becky Lynch hits the ropes, connects with a leg drop, and more to come. Oof. Charlotte with a nice reversal.
This is kind of weird, right? Being on Monday Nitro?
If being here is the weirdest thing that happens tonight, we'd be lucky.
Exploder into the corner. Ouch. Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection.
And can that keep Becky down?
The cover.
And she breaks the count.
This battle rages on.
The strength of that slam.
And Becky gets caught by an effective attack there.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack.
Quick reversal from her.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in?
Made it to the ropes and found a way out.
Lynch is feeling it, has Charlotte square in her sights.
Becky Lynch, the manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Two. No, my, that was close.
Charlotte Flair proving why she's been the measuring stick in the women's division. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Impressive display of power.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. She's looking to end her right now. Look at this suicide dive.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
This is how you punish your opponent.
Hammerlock.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
There's our breaker. Ooh.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. And now gets tossed into the ring. Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. The man is taking charge.
And hats off to her for stepping up and sticking.
Becky Lynch picks up the victory in impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
This whole thing started at SummerSlam a couple of years ago when Becky and Charlotte were friends. I don't think there's going to be a reunion after what we saw tonight.
That is never going to happen. These women have come to realize in this business, you either make friends or you make money.
Charlotte Flair is certainly showing no remorse.
Nor should she.